Hello, welcome back everybody. For this week's video, I'm going to show you what we got going on with my 91 TRX250X. Let's jump into it. So what we've got going on with my 250 is the chain must have popped off and made a crack in my case that I have even worse. So it started to leak oil really bad. I took this cover off and found two cracked pieces, which I'll show you here. Two broken off pieces, I should say. Don't know how well that's going to show up on camera. But yeah, those broke out. So now we're using this stuff here to repair the hole. Putting on a layer, smoothing it out, putting on another layer. We've just been doing that for a little bit. Make sure it's nice and strong and sealed up. And hopefully we won't have any leaks, or at least major ones compared to what it was. Like I had to check oil every time and put some in every time I wanted to ride it. So I'm going to show you the cover and see what we got going on with there. So here is our cover. So you can see it's been welded and repaired at least once before, and this seal is really bad. You can see the metal there. So I got a seal kit on the way. It should be here today or tomorrow. We're going to replace most of these seals. It was kind of a big deal to get that kit, but yeah, that's going to be replaced. Maybe that one too, and probably our countershaft one at some point. So this has been smoothed out. Probably going to put some material or gasket maker or Yamabond or something there, and something on our cover or cases as well, just to make sure that seals up pretty good. And then we'll slap it back together and hopefully it doesn't leak as bad. I just also wanted to point out it does leak a little bit from the head, but not as bad. I don't think it's from this or the gasket down here. I think it's from this oil line. Can't exactly pinpoint it, but it did have like a stripped bolt in the head at one point, but we fixed that. So that's what we got going on over here. I don't think I have the oil filter anymore, but I replaced that and it was pretty gummed up. So good thing I did that. If you're a watcher of the channel, you'll know I have a YZ project going on, and we're rebuilding the crank. So we have a press here to split that apart so we can put our new rod and bearings in. So hopefully we can get that bottom end slapped together sometime shortly. This is my dad's TC125, and one of the last few videos I showed this bike and showed some things wrong with it. Since then, found a couple things, like it needed neck bearings, and I did neck bearings in that. We bled the brakes, so now they're nice and good, and just rode it, and it runs pretty good. So I think this thing's a pretty good bike. It's getting up there in hours. I don't know if you can see it, but it says 53.7 hours on there. So if it was ridden hard, it would be near its top end rebuild, but I don't think it was ridden too terribly hard. So it's got some life left in it yet. I also want to show off the new orientation of the shop. This is my new Cobalt roller cart here. It's pretty nice. I like it a lot. We got our polishing bench grinder. This table was moved from over here to over here, and that guy down, which used to be there. Locker's been moved. Pegboard's been moved down a little bit. And I got my cabinet with chemicals and manuals and such. This stuff's still here. YZ jersey. This picture. My sign. This magazine. And Ozzy riding a YZ. And of course, gotta have the Grind Hard and Kincaid Pavage stickers. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.